Hello and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generation 1 Classics Pretenders from 1989 Grimlock. And I gotta say, I really like this figure. I've always liked the Pretender concept. I thought it was really cool and imaginative back in the day. And it looks really sharp. This figure was released in the 6th wave of the Transformer toy line and is part of the classic Pretender set, including Jazz, Bumblebee, and Starscream. All released in 1988 that year. This was how they kept the trademark alive on figures that were discontinued from Generation 1 Series 1. They put them out in a new subline, and Grimlock luckily made it to that new subline. So let's take a look at the second Grimlock released in the US, Classic Pretenders Grimlock. And what you see here is what's in the set. You got Grimlock, the shell, that is actually his name. Grimlock, the inner robot, atom smashing submachine gun, his helmet, and his rocket launching dino tail. And I gotta say, it's really cool. It's imaginative and inventive the way they did this. So let's take a look at the accessories first. First comes the rocket launching dino tail. Very nice sculpting on this. Looks really sharp. I like it. It's all cast in gray. Some beautiful sculpting on it, especially in here in the piping and the wires. I would have called it more like a blaster, but they call it a rocket launcher. I don't know. Looks pretty nice. Next, we're going to take a look at the helmet. It's cast in brown. Very minimal sculpting on it. It does have a nice dino foot paw right here. I wish they'd done something like gray to make it blend in more with the toy and just to make that pop out a little bit. It's got like a spike on the top. Really cool. And his atom smashing submachine gun, cast in black. Really nice sculpting on here, especially the way they did the tube here and then inside here. And it's designed to also be a sword. You see Grimlock's sword right there? Really cool. Really, really cool. Looks nice. So let's take a look at the shell first. The shell is cast in gray with light blue on the biceps, dark blue, red, and brown, and the human flesh tone. He is designed to look like the shell is more or less designed in a knight's theme. Was the way they wanted it to look. You got a sticker right here with venting and stuff. I actually had to replace mine. I just picked this one up a couple months ago, and it's in amazingly good condition. Very similar to how mine was. I love the sculpting on this figure. It looks really nice. You got ribbing all throughout here. You got that crown shape right here. You even have it on the knees and on the edge of the toes. Legal information here. Kind of has like a backpack motif going on back here. Looks really nice. Got that crown piece right here again. Got some vents here and that crown there, or dino foot, whatever you want to call it. Really sharp. The head has a striking resemblance to a young Ed Asner, who looks very similar to Gary Berger, who was the voice of G1 Grimlock in the American cartoon. Articulation with the shell, all you get is the arm goes all the way around. That's it. He does pop open. Nothing remarkable. It's just everything you've seen on the outside, just inverted. Really nice, though. So let's put his tail weapon on him, and let's take a look at Grimlock. Side note on this particular toy, Grimlock, as you see him here, was released 2 times in 1989 First as classic Pretender Grimlock, and then as a Kmart exclusive Legends Grimlock. It's the exact same toy, no modifications. The only thing you get is Grimlock in the tail. You do not get the shell, the gun, or the helmet. Just a little side note. But back to this Grimlock. It is a unique looking Grimlock. It takes a little bit to grow on me. It did. It took a little bit, but I kind of like it. Looks really sharp. It is a simplified and modified toy to look like a T-Rex. He has orange eyes. Let's take a closer look. He's got the orange eyes. I like the head sculpt on this T-Rex. It's kind of a little untraditional, but it looks really sharp. Get some ridging up on the top here, orange eyes. You got your teeth right here. On the sides of the head, it looks like you got little venting. Coming down the side here. You got some good sculpting on this. Looks like he's got this, like the original toy, those piping that went around the side. See a little ribbing right in here. You got your gold right here. There's a black spine right up, goes all the way up the top. And with this, there's nothing hidden. You can see where everything is. Looks really sharp. Like I said, the molding on this is very nice, very clean. Articulation, the head can move up and down a little bit. No side to side. I've had to shoot this video 3 times from either electrical problems or technical problems, and there's always been something up. So let's try that again. Arm. You can go that far forward, far back. Leg can go here and to here. That's it for articulation in the dyno mode. So I do have the official Hasbro bio from the toy packaging. I did have to copy it by hand, so I'm going to read it to you. And it is as follows. Grimlock, function, Lieutenant Commander. Among the winners, there was no room for the weak. A raging, reckless robot. The most fearsome and powerful Dinobot ever. Particularly nasty when he's reminded he now resembles a human. Outer shell equipped with a jetpack and atom-smashing submachine gun that pierces all forms of armor and eats away at enemy fortifications. Inner robot armed with double-barreled, self-propelled rocket launcher in dinosaur mode. Serrated teeth, uh, saturated steel jaws can tear through solid rock. Jet boosters in the legs also provide flight capabilities. His strength is a 10. His endurance was a 4. Speed a 3. Endurance is a 10. I said endurance, so intelligence was a 4, I'm sorry. Rank was a 9. Courage was a 10. Firepower 8. Skill 9. Pretty basic. It's pretty much mirrors the original Grimlock. Having taken a look at these two, let's transform him. First thing we're going to do is what already happened once. We're just going to pop that off because that just plugs into the back of his head. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the head of the dino, bring it up once, and we're going to bring it all the way up here, and then we're going to rest it like so. Next, this gray piece here is going to come forward and out, forward and out. We're going to lay the head down. We're just going to bring his arms down. And that is Grimlock in his robot mode. Again, it's a very simplistic Grimlock, very uniquely designed. But all the Pretenders were a simplistic design. Looks really sharp. You got the black head with the orange face. I wish they'd done something to separate the eyes and the jaw plate. Gold upper body. Black crest right here. Black for the abdomen and upper legs. Gray for the lower legs. And with the arms of the T-Rex, the instructions don't tell you what to do with them. They just show them in the photos like this. So I just leave them there. You can see his hands are sculpted in behind the dino's feet. Really cool. Articulation with him. Nothing on the head. His arm will go all the way around. Leg will go back that far. You can get a nice bend if you move it. And you can still move these. I mean, the head, you can do anything you want so it doesn't clip in. And he can hold his weapon by pegging it into his hand. And you can hold that on either hand. Really nice. And the thing I like about the Pretenders is you have two toys in one. And something I forgot to note a few minutes ago. The hand sculpts on these are different. You'll notice this one falls back at a slight angle, and this one's straight up and down. This hand is designed for this weapon. And this hand is designed to hold that gun. But I like this because you get two toys in one, Shell and the robot. Looks really sharp. And I like the fact that they combine. So let's take the helmet off and let's show you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to crack him open again. I'll take away Grimlock's weapon. We're going to bring these arms straight up. And we're going to rest his other arms on top, like so. And you'll see this groove right here is where the dino head's going to go, like so. And the way this is designed for this hand, it goes at an angle, like so. And there's Grimlock, all put in his shell, hiding in plain sight. I don't know about you, but if I saw someone walking on the street like this, I'd be looking twice, wondering what is going on. But this has been Classic Pretender Grimlock from 1988 from Transformers Generation 1. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all the channel members. I hope you have a good day.